Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. And today, in this video, I am going to be joined by two different animals, and they are Polly Reindeer. And oh, sorry, Polly, I didn't mean to slam the door in your face. I am glad that you are joining me. And I'm also going to be joined by someone else who should be around here somewhere, Fizzy Elephant as well. Hello, Fizzy, and welcome to the video. And of course, Barnaby is going to be joining us as well. And there's a cake, which is going to be joining us briefly, but then I'm going to eat it. Nom 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 nom. Ah, delicious. Right then, let's go and head over to the Love Garden so I can announce who it is that I'm adding. And then today, we're going to be heading back to the Funland. And the plan is for me to finish the Temple Trap minigame, which I've been building in the last couple episodes. But to the Love Garden, today I'm adding Hallam. And the reason I'm adding Hallam is because they sent me this amazing drawing they did, which is an alphabet drawing. And you can see for each letter of the alphabet, they've kind of related it back to me or one of my videos and done some amazing drawings as well. So I wanted to say thank you so much for sending me the picture, and welcome to my Love Garden. All right then. Sorry, Barnaby, I'm afraid I am dropping you off at the doghouse today. But to be fair, you probably missed the rest of your doggy friends by now. So I'm sure you're going to be looking forward to having a bit more of a relaxing day today and hanging out with all of them. But I will be choosing a new dog to take with me, and then we're going to be heading straight to the Funland in the teleporter, so we can go straight into trying to get the temple trap built. And let's have Corey, would you like to join me today? I don't know why I always ask them as if they're gonna, as if the dog's gonna look up to me and go, yes, I would love to join you today. They just kind of stare blankly at me, and then I just assume that they want to join me. All right then, let's go and head straight down into the secret base. And luckily the teleporter is pretty close to where the pyramid. And I've done a little bit of work since the last episode as well. And I've updated it a little bit. So the main thing we're doing today is a few more things in the main room. But mainly we're going to be trying to kind of do like the mechanical side of it, I guess. The way to make the game work. And Corey, can you please get a move on? We have a time limit here, and look at him dawdling around, just curiously looking at every single thing. All right, let's try and slide him into the teleporter, and then Fizzy and Polly will be able to follow behind me. And yeah, we can go and try and get the game built. So let's go and shut the door. We need to press this button down here, and here we go. We are heading off to the Funland. Okie dokie then, we should have just about arrived. Let's go and, oh, I need to open the door first, don't I? That would be helpful. And there we go. There is the giant pyramid on the horizon. So yeah, I'm going to go inside first. I'm going to show you kind of what we've done since the last episode. We haven't changed much, to be honest. We made some pretty good progress in the last episode. I was actually surprised just how much we were able to get done. And we've pretty much got like the main part of this room done. I think I moved the stairs slightly further back, and I kind of added in these pillars here, and I also added some ladders in. So like, I added some ladders here, so I thought would be fun is like you can run and jump and like land on the ladder and try and get up here that way. I kind of made sure all of these were equal, and then I did a bit of work at the top. And actually, let's go and drop down the top and show you how that bit's gonna work. So the hiders are gonna run up here. Oh, hello, Fizzy. Fizzy's already heading up here. So yeah, the hiders are gonna drop down this hole here, and then you can see that there's like these rooms off to the side, and these are what link up to these ladders in the middle here. And I have built one of these sides, but I was hoping that maybe Polly Reindeer, and I don't know if you want to help her as well, Fizzy Elephant, want to finish off the other side, so they can try and get that done. And oh, looks like they're already there. So basically, Polly, if you just kind of copy what I built on this side and try and do the same on the other side, then that's pretty much going to be the main part of the inside done. And oh yeah, there was something else that I wanted to do as well. I was going to add like a hole here. And the reason for that is I could have a hole that you could like drop down like this. And then if I added like a little pit of water down there, then that way you could like drop down the hole and just land in the pit of water down there. I haven't added the water yet though, Fizzy, but thanks for testing it anyway. Was he launching fireworks from it? Oh, careful, I'm gonna push Corey back here. Careful, shut your eyes, Corey. You don't want fireworks in your face. Right then, let's go and make some buckets then. And let's go and make some, then I can go and make some water sources, and then I can go and do them. So I like the idea of like, because it's quite slow to get up the top, so you're gonna go up the ladders, but then you can like drop down quite quickly. As I think there's gonna be like lots of cases where people are kind of running in circles and people are dropping down and going up all over the place. Like, I like the fact that you're not kind of just running around on the ground. There's lots of like climbing up and jumping around on things. And I think that way it just makes it a lot more fun than the way it was before. So I've kind of marked the area here with my hole. So rather than having it one block, let's kind of do it like a little bit of a square like this, I guess. And then I'm just going to do glowstone in the bottom here, and then I just surround the rest with the cell. Nope, that's not. I didn't mean to place the water down there. Yeah, let's go and place the sandstone. Actually, let's build up a little bit here. And so yeah, let's do the sandstone all the way around the edge here, and then just glowstone in the very middle here. And I'm just gonna do this on like all 4 sides, and just so then that way there's a safe place for everyone to to drop down. And then I'm gonna go and try and make it so the game actually works. So if I just go and make an infinite water source here, just like this, and you're gonna get wet now, Fizzy, I'm sorry. I'm pouring buckets of water over you. And then let's go and fill these up, and then I can go and fill up this area here, and then you'll be able to safely drop down. Do you want to go and test it again, Fizzy Elephant? Do you want to go up to the top and test dropping down now? It should be a lot safer than it was before. So let's go and just fill up these buckets again, so I can go and do the other ones, and then we can go and climb up, and then we can go and drop down, and so it should be in the hole here, and I can run and drop, and then there we go, right down in the middle here. So tell you what, Fizzy Elephant, while Polly's building that room, did you want to add these little pits of water in all of the 4 corners? So basically just in the same place underneath there. If I go and throw you some spare buckets, and then while you're doing that, I can go and try and make it so the game actually works. So the way we're gonna do this is we're going to do a giant minecart track. So the minecart is going to start off about here. Well, actually, let's just go and put it in. So the minecart's going to start here, and what you're going to do is you're going to knock the minecart down into a hole, and then it's going to loop around the track. And then once it gets to the end, it's going to come back up the other side, and then that is going to make like the doorways all kind of lift up to block the area off again. So what we're gonna go try and do is try and add in the pistons and then all of the minecart tracks. So let's go and make it a minecart first, then, shall we? Because there's no point having a minecart track without a minecart. And yeah, let's go and make some of the track. I got quite a lot of iron on me, so hopefully I'm going to have enough. Let's make some of this. I also need some detector rails as well. So if I make a stone pressure plate, I should be able to make some of these detector rails as well. So that way I don't need to worry about having levers or anything. And there we go. There should be everything that I need. So I'm going to have like 2 tunnels. I guess I could have 1 tunnel down on this side and then 1 tunnel down on that side as well. And just a track leading down there. So let's go and try and build that. And it doesn't really matter what it looks like down here because it's not really going to be seen. But it's very handy because like this whole area is kind of all open already. It means that I've saved a lot of time digging, which I would have to have done otherwise. So if I go and do a, I think if I go like that and then do this last block here, I can have I only need a normal track here because you're going to be able just to push it down. I actually might move this all back 1 just so it's not right next to the path. So if I go like that and break these away, I just need to make sure that the minecart can fit down there without getting stuck on anything. But I think it should be able to fit down there if I break that away there. Oh, there goes the sand. So yeah, this is going to go down here like this to the bottom there, and then I need to do the same on this side here. But this is where the minecart is going to come up once it gets to the other side. So let's go down here and kind of do like a little staircase down there like this. And why doesn't this look the same as that side for some reason? Did I not do it the same here? So that block needs to, oh no, that needs to go there like that, doesn't it? And then this goes down there like that. So on this side, there needs to be a detector rail, and so when the minecart gets to the detector rail, that is going to be what lifts up all of the different doorways. So let's go and put that there and do this track leading down here. So these minecart tracks are going to link up, but at first they're going to go all over the place, and it's basically like the longer the minecart track is, basically like the longer the game is going to last. So I can kind of play it around a little bit and kind of try a few different lengths. Like it doesn't really matter how long. I think about a minute would be good. I think if the game lasts about a minute or maybe like a minute and a half, that would be good, because that's like basically how long does all of the hiders have to try and stay hidden for, basically. So the basically the longer the time is, the harder it is for all of the hiders. So I guess we can have a few tester games and see what works best. And oh, hello, Fizzy Elephant. thanks for waving a cookie. But oh, actually, I was getting a little bit peckish. I will grab some of these. All right then, let's go and try and do the doorway then. So what we need to add here is a sticky piston down here like this, and then if I put that block there, so at the moment I can go in, but if that lifted up, it would basically block the entrance off. So if I go down here, I need to add this detector rail, and I need to go and try and link it up. And I'm also going to add a few repeaters as well, because it kind of needs to do two things. So when you push the minecart down, it needs to open the doorway for just a second, and the reasons for that is just so the seeker can actually get in, and then of course after a certain amount of time it needs to go and open up again. So let's go and do this track kind of looping around the back here like this, and then it can go around the corner. And this basically needs to then go down the middle this way, so it can go and link up with this. So let's go and add a redstone torch underneath this piston here, which is going to be lit up. Actually, well, no, it needs to not be lit up at first, because otherwise, actually no, it does. It needs to be lit up at first, so then it's shut, and then it will open for just a second. So let's go and make a few redstone torches, because we're going to be needing them. And so let's put one underneath that there, and so that's basically blocked off that doorway, and then this this redstone track is basically going to turn it off. So what this means is, hopefully, if I push the minecart I made down here, that doorway should open for just a second, so I can get inside. Is it going to do it? And it didn't do it. Okay, let me go and see what went wrong there. So this goes around here to here, and aha, I know what's wrong. See, this torch is in the wrong place. What I actually need to do is add a I need to add a torch further this way. So basically, what this is going to do is turn off that torch there, and then I can do this redstone kind of going straight into the piston, and not worry about a torch there. So right, here is attempt number 2. Let's push down the minecart and let's see whether it does anything. That's the big question. So let's go and place that there, and hopefully this doorway's going to open. Fingers crossed. There we go. That has worked purposely. So that's the easy part done. So now I know that is going to open. Basically, what I need to do is make sure that when the minecart comes back to here, it's basically going to go and open them all up and make sure that they actually go and stay up. So all I think I need to do then is I need to work out exactly where the detector rail is, and it's right underneath this block here. So let's go and add some redstone to this section here. And this just basically needs to go and link up to the same redstone that we've built before. So where exactly is the detector rail under this block here? I'm going to kind of just dig away the ground a little bit around the area, so then I can kind of easily see exactly where I need to build. So there we go. That's where the detector rail is. So if I put some redstone directly underneath there, all that needs to do is link up to this trail of redstone here, like this. And so what that means is that if the minecart goes and lands on that detector rail, it's going to open that doorway. And because all of the doorways are going to be linked up, it basically means that they're all going to stay open. So let's just go and make another minecart for now. And let's just go and place it on here like this. And there we go. You can see it's open. So there we go. That is pretty much all of the redstone done. So that's the tricky part completely finished now. So all we need to do now is to build a massive minecart. And Polly, Fizzy, while you're here, do you want to lend me a hand? So basically, we just need to make this mine track as big as it can be. Well, as big as we want it to be, really. And it can go and loop around all over the place like crazy. And then eventually, it just needs to go and end up linking up with here. So I know you've got some minecart tracks on you, Polly. So if you guys want to start doing that, I'm going to go and I'm going to have a little bit of a nosy, and I'm going to go look upstairs, and I'm going to go and see I'm going to see Polly's handiwork and see how much yeah, how much progress has been done up here. So this looks good so far. So these basically just need to be the same rooms here, and this is a place you can hide in as well. This is a place that you're allowed to go and sneak around in as well. And this looks good. So I think I just need to add a wall down the middle here, just to kind of block these two rooms off a little bit, because I kind of want like lots of like little separate rooms basically, and so then that way there's kind of like lots of more like little hiding places to go to, so you can go and kind of hide in like this room here, or go and hide down in the other room on this side here. So yeah, there's that wall going down the middle there, and then that leads to the stairs, and then of course we need to go and add the holes in down here as well. So there's a hole down in that corner here, and that's a place that you're going to be able to drop down to land inside of the water. And then let's just go and add a little bit more glowstone in here as well, just to light the area up a little bit. We haven't had any googly spawning in here so far, so far I think we've been pretty lucky. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any spawning in the future. So let's go and add that hole down here, and then let's go and add this glowstone down here. And then I think the other thing we need to do is we need to add a wall along this side here a bit as well, just to kind of block off this staircase. So I'm actually going to need to go and grab a little bit more sandstone. So luckily I have a quick way to get down. Is there any water? Oh no, this should be a hole here. Nope, there's no water down that side yet. Let's go and drop down this side as well. And yep, there we go, straight down into the water. So I do have a chest with a bunch more spare sandstone here. So let's go and grab a little bit more of that. And let's just go and get the room finished off at the top down here, and then I can go down and see how progress has been done on the giant minecart track. So I think what I did, I'm trying to make it as symmetrical as I can. Like, it doesn't matter too much about it being exactly symmetrical, but I just think it kind of looks better if it kind of all links in and kind of all looks the same on both sides. So I need to add that staircase down on here again. That needs to go there, and this block shouldn't go here. So let's go and break that away. And then let's just go and fill in that gap there, just like that. So there we go. I think this is pretty much how it is on the other side. And then let's go down here and do the same. So there needs to be a wall going up there like that. And then along here like that, all the way up to the ceiling, and then down to here as well. And Corey, really, Corey? That's the place you chose to sit? I'm sure that Corey's trying to see where I'm trying to place blocks and then jumping in front of me. So let's go and fill that area in here. I'm going to fill this bit of the roof in here and place that block down there. And there we go. This is looking pretty much complete now. So the only other thing that needs to be done is all of the little water pits need to be added down the bottom here, because otherwise sometimes when you drop down you're going to be safe, and other times you're going to drop and just land on the hard sandstone floor, which won't be quite as pleasant. All right then, let's go back underground and let's see how the work's been done, because I also need to add the sticky pistons in the rest of these areas here actually, because there should be one basically in front of each of these areas. So let's go and add another sticky piston here. And so basically, I just need to link all of these up to the same minecart track. And I think I did that one slightly too high. So let's go and dig down there. Yeah, it needs to be there. So then that way it can be open. And then if that lifts it up, that's going to be shut off. I need to add one down on this side here. And then the other side. And it's literally just one straight simple tracker of redstone to link these all up. So it looks like there's a lot of redstone. And especially when the minecart track's down there. Like, if you looked at it, you'd look at it and think, this is complicated. But in actuality, it's really not that hard. So once again, I did that too high because it needs to be the sticky piston there, and then the block on the top there. And then if I go around to this side here, we just need the same thing over here. We need to add the actually, let's make sure this is actually blocked off. So it needs to be here, and then we need to have the sticky piston, and then the sandstone block. Oh no, I did it too high. I did it too high every single time. You think after the first time I would learn, but I'm Stampy Cat, and apparently I don't learn. Right then, let's go downstairs and let's see how things are going down here. It'd be kind of nice to kind of have a bit of a test to go to today. This is looking good. This is looking like a pretty big minecart track. So what we just need to make sure we can do is make sure we can still link up all of this redstone. So basically this redstone track here, this needs to go, and it needs to be linked up with all of the sticky pistons. So we can just do one straight trail of redstone here to link them all up. We also need to go and add some repeaters down as well, just to make sure this track is actually going to go this far. This redstone trail, sorry, is going to go far enough. So where am I? Oh no, my sticky pistons are over there. Right, I think I need to make it so this redstone jumps over the track. So I'm gonna have to go and like build it up like here. And so it kind of goes up like this, and just so the minecart can go underneath it. It's probably not going to be safe to ride the minecart though, seeing as seeing as you'd bang your head as you went under there. So let's go and try and link all of this redstone up and lead it straight to this sticky piston over here, and then these can all get linked up. And so basically, all this means is that all of the that all of the sticky pistons are going to kind of get linked up all at the same time. And I can see you furiously trying to throw me the Swissness potion, but I don't think I've got any room. I think my inventory might be completely filled up from sandstone and all of the the other things I've been gradually picking up throughout the episode. So let's go and try and link this up to this side. Let's try and link at least link up to one of the other sticky pistons, just so we can test it with a few of the doorways to make sure it works. And if you do want to build like this game yourself or a similar game, like feel free to do like a different layout and stuff. And also, you don't need to worry about this. Like you could literally just like have a timer and just say, right, a minute's up. You know, you're allowed to escape now. You don't need to kind of do all of these automatic doorways. This is just kind of an easier way to do it for when we're playing it in videos, because just everyone knows when the time's up. And it also means like you have to keep an eye out. You know, you have to keep looking and checking to see when the doors are open. Because otherwise you might be like still hiding when you could have escaped. And it's going to be interesting to see whether like as soon as the doorways open, does like everyone try and escape immediately, or do they try and be sneaky and try and like wait for a second and then escape? Because as soon as the doors open, like the seeker is going to know that everyone's going to be trying to escape. So what they could do is, you know, just kind of watch one of the exits and try and trap someone that way. So let's go and add a bunch of these repeaters in. Let's go and add, I think I'm going to need to add another one about here, and then maybe one more, I think, here. So there we go. That's going to power those. And so you can see they have all gone and stayed lifted up. So if I go now and go and do this, take this off and then put it back down, it should open up all of the different doorways. So let's go and make sure, are the doorways open? So that one's open. So that one's supposed to be shut. So all I need to do is kind of switch it around so it's kind of like the opposite to how it is now. And so the way I do that is I basically just add 2 blocks down here and then just add a redstone torch on one of them, and then another torch here. So you can see that they originally weren't lit, but now they are lit up. So now those doorways should all be kind of shut with the block pushed up. Let's have a check, and it is. And so now, if I push down the put the minecart down here, that doorway should open up. But first, I need to go and try and take out this googly. Let's go and try and shoot him and take him out. If he does go after me, I'm sure Corey will be able to finish him off. But this doorway should now be open. There we go. So that's it done. So that is basically kind of all of the redstone worked out. The only other thing that needs to be finished off is the minecart track. So let's go and have a quick check at Polly's progress and see how things are going. So it kind of loops all the way around here and then goes all the way around this side here, and then it goes all the way back around this way. So it's a giant track. So what we could do, if we need to make it last longer, what we can do is basically just like loop it round like several more times, and then that way we can kind of extend how long the game is going to be. Also, if we remove some of the power rails, then that means obviously the minecart's going to be traveling slower, and then that way the game's going to last even longer. So what we're going to do in between this episode and the next episode, we're going to add a few more trails of track and try and work it out and try and get the perfect time. I'm just going to add the other little pools of water down in the middle. Oh no, I can't get in now. I'm blocked off. Let's go and put the minecart down so I can get inside. So yeah, we're going to add the other pools of water in the other corners of the pyramid as well. And then yeah, we're pretty much going to have everything set up to have the temple trap tournament, and that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So sadly, we have just about run out of time here. As always, I want to say a big thank you to Fizzy and Polly for helping me out building in the episode, and a very big thank you to you as well for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!